Welcome Capricorn to your December new moon reading. This new moon is going to be taking place on the 19th or the 20th of December, depending where you are in the world. And the energy of the December new moon is a powerful threshold where the lunar cycle and the calendar year intertwine. This isn't just another new moon. It's the final new moon of the year, the point where one chapter closes and another waits to be written. Astronomically, the moon disappears from sight. Spiritually, that darkness becomes a blank canvas, the perfect space for intuition, intention, and transformation. And because this new moon sits right at the doorway between the old year and the new year, the messages that come through the tarot now tend to be clearer, deeper, and more prophetic. This is the moment where the cards reveal what the year has taught you, what it's asking you to release, and what the universe is preparing to open for you as the new year approaches. Capricorn, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here, a time for healing, balsamic moon, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. And you have Seven of Wands, Temperance, and the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, what the message A Time for Healing is telling you is that there is a certain area of your life that needs to be looked at, addressed, let some healing come in, and then it's time to release it. And for many of you, this is coming through with regards to something, my dear Capricorns, you worked so hard for. And what I'm seeing here with Seven of Wands, you really did whatever you could in terms of making whatever this was for you work. Now, this could have been a situation or a relationship. But what I do see, Capricorn, is that you spent a long time really fighting for this, really protecting it and defending whatever it was so that it had a chance to grow and develop. Whatever it is for you, we do see that it was something that was really important to you. And no matter what you did, my dear Capricorns, I feel that this either didn't take off, or it was either very slow moving, or it took off for a little bit and then went nowhere. And of course, my dear Capricorns, if you experience something like this, it's very disappointing, especially if you fought so hard for it. Now, Capricorn, as you can imagine, this could come through in any area of your life. You could have been striving to make a particular relationship in your life work. Perhaps you and a sibling have always had quite a challenging relationship, and you just wanted to become closer to them. You wanted there to be an ease between you. And we see that you've really done your bit, Capricorn. You could have been the one that continuously phoned your sibling, checked up on them, made arrangements, and we do see that from their side, nothing much was forthcoming. Now, with Temperance coming in, you're being asked to make peace with the situation. Sometimes, Capricorn, even when it's family, people we love, things that are important to us, like our job, our career, our home, whatever it is for you, sometimes things do not go according to plan. And Temperance is asking you now to let it be. Let the dust settle. You don't need to try so hard anymore. You've done what you can. Now it's time to release it. It's time to focus on you and what you need and want. Look at your life, look what's going on. Start thinking about the new year. This is the time to acknowledge you did the best you can and now release it. And what is meant to be, let it be. Now, the very interesting message I am getting from Temperance, my dear Capricorns, is that for many of you, by releasing whatever this is, you will actually find that things work out in your life much easier and better. You let go of this intensity. I have to make it work. This is my family. This is my significant other. This is my job. And when you just let that go, what you do is you allow this beautiful energy of the rainbow to come back in. You start to feel like yourself again. You start to feel hopeful about the future, and you perhaps have new things coming into your life. When you're so consumed with this energy, you almost push away other opportunities, my dear Capricorns. And with the new day dawning there in the background, I would not be surprised, Capricorn, that when you let go, the situation will start healing itself, or the other person that you were working so hard to make the relationship work with will start coming forward and doing their bit. You need to let the new day dawn. You need to stop trying so hard, my dear Capricorns. Start focusing on you, what's important to you, and you will be amazed how things will fall into place. A strong message coming through there. Right, now let's move on and see what Come to the Edge is all about, and I will get your clarifiers. And we have Three of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn, when Come to the Edge comes through, it speaks to us of courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Now, my dear Capricorns, I do feel this is going to be an exceptional time for you to work on the energy of healing. This Three of Swords could be connected to what we have just seen and spoken about, or it could be coming through in another area totally. But it does tell me that some of my Capricorns are carrying this energy of a broken heart in some way. And this could have to do with being lied to, being betrayed, somebody leaving you, losing money, being gaslit by somebody you trusted. It's anything like that. But what we see, Capricorn, is as you come to the end of the year, we see that you are ready to let go of the Three of Swords. We see that you are ready to create a new gateway filled with what you want to bring into your life. Now, if you take a close look at this image, there are a lot of hearts surrounding this young girl as she's about to take the leap of faith. This tells us that when you come to the edge, when you summon your Capricorn courage, your heart is going to be able to heal naturally because you're going to be focusing on what you want to now bring in to the new year. It's time to understand that this Three of Swords is old energy. It's energy, Capricorn, that belongs in your past. And I know it's easier said than done just to release it. The way forward is to focus on your future. Think about what you want in this new year, Capricorn. And I know it's the biggest cliche to get a journal and to write down what you want to accomplish. But for you, Capricorn, it might just help you open up this gateway that you want to walk through. I do feel that if you are able to take a leap of faith and walk into the new year with your heart wide open and ready to receive, my dearest Capricorns, you're going to be amazed what will come through. It's time to overcome fear and see what's waiting for you. Seven of Pentacles is asking you, my dear Capricorns, not to get caught up in the energy of analysis paralysis. What happened here? Why did it happen? Why did I have to get my heart broken? Why did they have to treat me like that? Why didn't I see them for who they were? Don't overanalyze. What has happened, my dear Capricorns. This is now the time to be like our little rabbit and dive right into that grass, just like the young girl here, ready to take a leap of faith into the unknown. When we see the rabbit in tarot, it lets us know that what you are entering into is actually a really lucky period. So, my dear Capricorns, take these last few days of 2025, look at what needs healing in your life, accept that the past is the past, focus on what you want to bring in, and you are going to be amazed at what is waiting for you. Now let us move on and see what enough is for you, and I'll get your clarifiers. And you have Two of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Now, Capricorn, this is a very interesting message, and I don't think it's going to resonate with everybody. But what I'm seeing here is that there is somebody in your life coming through as Queen of Swords. This could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of Queen of Swords I am speaking about. And I do feel that this particular person is either interfering in a existing relationship you have, or they could be jealous of this particular relationship, but I feel that they are looking to cause trouble in this relationship. Now, the relationship I'm seeing here is between you, Capricorn, and somebody who is important in your life. And this could be anybody. This could be a family member, a friend, a significant other. It could be your business partner, a colleague at work, somebody you really have a good, solid rapport with, somebody who means a lot to you. I feel that Queen of Swords is actually quite jealous of this relationship, and they are continuously stirring the pot. They are continuously trying to cause trouble. They could be interfering. They could be telling you lies about this person. They could be spreading rumors about this person. There's something about this relationship that triggers Queen of Swords. Now, a very simple example could be, my dear Capricorns, if this is you and your significant other, and you've got a close friend who's feeling very left out because you spend a lot of time with your partner, and they just could come in and pass very ugly and negative comments about your significant other, always trying to cause trouble. This, my dear Capricorns, could be, say, a colleague at work who sees that you've got a really solid relationship with your boss, and they come in and they tell you, oh, you know what your boss said about you, and your boss doesn't appreciate you, and your boss is taking advantage of you, continuously trying to cause trouble. What I do see is that at this time, as you are focusing on healing areas of your life, that have let you down and hurt you. You have reached a point where you have had enough of Queen of Swords. And I do think that over this time, they're going to do one thing that is like the straw that breaks the camel's back, and you're going to put an end to Queen of Swords behavior. And of course, Capricorn, how you do it, where you do it is entirely up to you. But you're not letting her continue, and you're not carrying this energy into the new year. So it's a really big period for you. And most of all, what I love to see for you, Capricorn, is you are focusing on healing, letting good things into your life, letting the hurt go, and releasing people in your life that are not good for you in any way. So a really strong way to maximize the energy of the new moon. That's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most meaningful last new moon of 2025, and I am sending you all so much love.